Good.
Good. Yes.
Okay.
Hey guys, we are here. It's holiday in Brazil, and it's a pleasure to be of all of these interesting people, Rodrigo, João, and Rosalia. And it's Friday in Brazil as well. But we are together improving ourselves. It's in my point of view, it's a time to celebrate for sure. We are so strong to be here. So congrats for all of us. And yeah, well, oh my goodness, João was done. Don't. I think he will come back again. Okay. And well, that's it. All of us, I think, know how Talk and Talk works. So I will. I want presentation about the Talk and Talk today. But in some, if I summarize how talk, what is Talk and Talk, you can learn the most important language at the same time if you want, if you can. That's it. Okay, guys, let's start with presentation now. So I would like to start with you, Rosalia. Please introduce yourself if you want to tell us something different that happened with you this week or these days. Feel free. Go
Oh my
ahead.
gosh, I don't have nothing new, but it's okay. I'm Rosalia, I'm 56 years old. I'm not working at office anymore. Nowadays, I'm working as a unit state. I love it because I have time to do all the things that I like and that I want. I don't have time to compare anymore because I
My
manage
dream.
my time. It's my yeah, it's amazing. And I love to study new language, but I am a little complicated because always I am procrastinated about this because I was thinking that if I had complete all the things this year or the last year, my English or all the language that I'm studying will be perfect nowadays. But I don't know
But
why. I
you
don't.
talk very well,
Yeah.
Rosalia.
Oh,
Don't
I
worry
don't
about that.
have goals to compare, then it's okay. I'm proud about it. Yeah.
In my point of view, you're ready. More than ready, to be honest.
No, okay.
Your turn, Rodrigo.
When are you listening Rosalia and Osvaldo? Oh, I try to learn English about it and more, I don't know, melhorar. I think, oh my God, my English is very bad.
Don't think
Your
too late.
English is so good. Your English pronunciation,
We'll
your
never finish.
expression, your
Yeah,
expression, your oh, it's calm,
Rosalia,
guys.
Rosalia is completely right. We'll never finish this.
Okay, okay. Oh my God. Hi guys, I'm Rodrigo. I'm 39 years old. I was born in Ituverava, state of São Paulo, but I have been living Franca, state of São Paulo too, near Ribeirão Preto. I have been married and we have two daughters. I graduated with a degree in information system, IT, 9 years ago. I have been working as a data engineer in a big tech company in retail sector, where I have been working for 13 years, a long time. I tried to study English for some years, last years, 4 or 5 years ago, I think. In Talk and join for 2 months, and I try to every day improve my English, my listening first because I have difficulty in listening. I have difficulty in listening and understand people's or videos or audio and put in my mind in the translator. I try to translate in my mind. I don't know because, but I try to translate a lot. And I going to enjoy us, and I try to improve my English every day. And that's it, guys.
And you are the right way, Rodrigo, for sure. In my point of view, I can see your improvements every single day we talk in Talk and Talk immersion. So
Yes.
congrats, you made a good presentation. You bring different words, different uh, verb tense, you know. So congrats for that.
Thanks.
Hey Francini, good morning. I'm put the questions on the chat again for you, okay?
Hello, guys. Good morning. Sorry for late. I'm wake up.
Don't worry, don't worry. You are strong to be here on the in the Friday and with holiday, so congrats to be here.
Yes, thank you.
Okay, okay, guys. I will present myself and then will be your turn, Francini. Well, almost of you have been now this, but this week I've started in a freelance job. To be honest, the most important thing for me in this freelance job is about to practice English because it's a USA company, I guess. I'm not sure where the company is from, but it's about training LLM AI model. So I, I, I've thought it could be interesting for me because I'm studying Python because I'm so excited about AI, some like this stuff. So yeah, it's a different thing that happened to me this week, and I'm learning more about the platform and how the job works, something like that. And yeah, that's it. It's a different thing that happened to me. And another things I think almost of you have been now about me. And yeah, that's your turn, Francine. Go ahead, please. Present yourself.
Okay, hi, guys. Uh, everyone here knows me. Sorry, my voice is terrible now, but
It's
um,
okay.
uh, talk, talking something different that happens to me this week.
If you want,
Uh,
present yourself in your way, in your time.
okay. Okay, my name is Francine. I'm 34 years old, and I work in data field. And about this, when I migrate of career, I started post more in LinkedIn with my pro data projects and my difficulties and learnings. And because this, my LinkedIn grow up. And I have some follows in my LinkedIn. And for this, I sometimes I receive different proposals. And this week I received a proposal to a school for be part of the influencer teams for marketing for schools.
Wow.
And now
Wow.
and now we have a conversation about this. It's not uh, totally right because I have to understand more about the schools. The cost is high, so I don't like recommend schools without understand more because I know that I have a responsibility. And a lot of people talk to me how I can work with data analysis or how I can be a data analyst. So for me, it's very important. But I always feeling happy when I receive some contacts because of this. So I like so much my area. and I like so much learning and show the people that is possible. So it's a little bit more about me.
Great. Congrats, Fassini. And I forgot to say one thing. I've got some job hire like you this week, and I'm surprised about that. But all the purpose is about to live in London, you know. So I couldn't accept that. Of course, I've talked with the recruits about that, but it was great job in my point of view. And one of them is about a company that work with climate data to public to make it easier politic public. I don't know if it's correct on the Europe, you know. So oh my goodness, it was a dream for me because using the tech to help to impact people's lives is so grateful for me, you know. My eyes had brilharam, but it was impossible at the moment. Okay, let's move on to the question number one, guys. I'd like to start with you, Rodrigo. Please, could you read and answer then for us?
Yes. What does personal commitments means to you, and how do you show it in your daily life? Okay. It's for me. It's simple because I think in this personal commitments is when do you make it, or um, do you have one commitment with other persons? For example, my wife, my daughter, my friends, my boss too, and other peoples. And I think in this today is more difficult because this a lot of people don't have personal commitments in in your relationship, friends or professional uh, or personal, and because this when do you stay? Oh, okay, I I believe in, or believe no, I intend making do these thinkings with you or for you in this specific time. I think in this I try to make it, and when I didn't making this, I showing because this I try to show these people or the my boss or my wife uh, why not I do this. It's simple for me. I intend in this simple is the full. I think in this the personal commitment is have the full for the peoples, but it's not the full. A lot of peoples don't have personal commitment in your life, in
Most of
your
them, my point of view.
yes, yes, yes. It's strange because it's when I talking or starting in new job or relationship is, oh, your personal commitment is very high. Oh, it's simple. It's the full. Is
Simple.
yes, because this do you have I think in term in my life, and do you have words? Do you have words? Uh, em português is você tem palavra? Okay, yes, I think this is simple. Do you have? I think I go to the I making to the thinking is specific thinkings in the goals or for the job or for the personal. Okay, you have making this simple for me.
Yeah, because you are this kind of guy, but it's not easy, Rodrigo. It's not easy. And for you, João, what personal commitment means to you?
Yes, good person. Oh, good question. And good person, to me, has a commitment with your word, like Rodrigo said. To me, honor directly link to commitment. Or then I am. If I said, I will fight to do. I I said, okay. I Today I'm trying these values to my sons because to me very important. The person to be honest, and the honesty and the honor very linked to commitment and your say and your intent to do, yes, like that. uh, uh, then I yes, in summary, like that. Okay, yes, I will
Oh God.
roll on, but I wanted to said now. Okay, that's it.
Yeah, I
Simple
totally
like
agree
that
with
to
you.
me. Okay, to me,
I totally
simple
agree
like
with
that.
you. For me, honor and commitment is totally related with them, you know? So, yeah, for me, you're totally right, João. And for you, Francine, what's personal commitment for you?
Okay, personal commitment for me means that maybe you know deeply what do you want. For example, if I really want learn English, I set a commitment for me because I think that people don't really knows about you want. Cause social media, people, oh my God, I would like go abroad. I would like learn something. I would like get more money. But it's about desires of other persons or achievements of other persons, and each one don't have a, a, a really goal or a really wanted a desire. So for me, start of this. I think what Rodrigo knows a lot what he wants. So for because this his is simple for me too sometimes. For example, I want to the gym. I really want to the gym. Why I want to the gym? So I think it's about. I think personal commitment is about you understand about you want your goals, and if you have a commitment with another person, it's about to respect the time of the other person and respect the what the other person needs or wants to.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. Totally agree with you, all of you guys. One idea is expanding the first one, you know? It's so interesting. Your turn, Rosalia, please.
Yeah, one thing. In here in Portugal, I meet people. The word this value has value. Okay, then I learned that in my childhood, but in here I found few things I lived in my childhood because I lived and I grew my teenager childhood like that in one place called Portugal Pequeno. Then in here I found the same culture I lived in my childhood. Very curious, one curious to you, all that. I'm sorry.
No,
Go
don't
ahead.
worry.
Okay.
And I'd like to add a note for usual. I believe Brazilian culture is not so good. It's not think much about this commitment and honor, because my point of view, we are not knowing the pain of the lost, to be honest, because we hadn't lived a poor war, for example. So my point of view, we don't know really uh, what the lost is could impact us, because we have to rebuild anything about the lives, about the build it all. So yeah, just a
Oh,
final note for me.
in my childhood and my teenager, the Brazilian people had this culture, but uh,
It's not common.
during my time, yes, during my life, I saw change. I don't know. Oh, maybe influence from
In my environment.
other countries, cultures. Then Brazilian people today very irreconhecível. Okay, today
Yeah, yeah.
very irreconhecível. Then Brazil, I
Best
yes.
Brazilian
Yes,
people.
I know it in my childhood or
Yeah,
teenage like that.
I agree with you.
Change a lot, incredible, change a lot.
Yeah.
In,
Your turn,
change
Rosario.
too bad.
Yeah,
Terrible
yeah,
is this. Change too bad. Okay,
yeah.
unfortunately, yes, like that. I'm sorry, Rosalia, go ahead. I'm sorry. Okay.
Okay, don't worry about it. Okay, I don't know if I had something more to add in this question, but I think for me it's simple. Commitment, personal commitment for me means that the things that I'm committed for by myself. I'm committed that I will respect other. I'm committed for by myself that I will complete all the promise that I had keep. I will do things that I committed by myself, the things that I need to do to make better my mental and physical health, because sometimes I don't want to go to the gym, as Francine said, but I'm committed by with my health. Then I need to go because I know it's better for me. Because I want to live more in health, then I go to the gym. Even I don't like so much to go make some exercise or something like this. It's that I'm committed that I will respect, I will live in living better, and that's it. Because I think we will have all of us have free will. Then you can choose. You can live better or not. You can be happy or not. Then it's okay. It's simple for me.
Yeah. And like you, Rosario, it's hard to complement something, but I would say uh, personal commitment for me is about to dream dream and try to have a better life for me and my family. Actually, I've decided polemic things last years about my life, but I believe I'm in the right way, and improve my English communication, for example, is one of this, because it's unbelievable for me, and the way that I can listen and speak in English actually. Uh, Day a day, I can see my improvements. For example, when I'm watching some live on some platform, I can understand something context completely. It's crazy for me without the. Oh my goodness! I'm sorry. I've got a a warning here. Uh, It's completely crazy for me to see that I can understand some joke or some context completely in all the words, without subtitles. It's because almost of the time when I watching something, I'm using subtitles, of course. And yesterday this night, more than midnight, I was watching a live, and a guy made a joke and I couldn't understand everything, and I laughed alone. And yeah, it's about to make better, to you have and live better things for your life and your family. For example, I really want to live abroad in a point of my life. So it's my motivation, when I felt not motivated to continue learning, practicing, like Rosalia said about gym. I put my head in my goals, in my objectives to go ahead. Yeah, that's it. Guys, today I'm going to try a different thing that's last our immersion. I try to mix the question, I don't know if it will work, but I will try to do that. For example, I'd like to ask for you, Francine, a question number 9. Sometimes people say they bit off more than can chew. Have you ever taken on too many commitments? If so, how did you handle it? Remember that bit off more than you can chew with I've put on the chat, Your turn, Francine. Go ahead.
Okay. I have 1 minute for preparing because I was prepared the answer.
Oh, so I will try to start the answer that.
One thing more. I will give the time to Francine about commitment. Very important. Because commitment, not relation only not relation to behavior with other person only. Commitment very important that ourselves. Yeah, like you second the questions, very good like that, because exactly that we need to be honest with ourselves. Then, if we, like you put in answer, if I set goals, we need put effort to complete our self commitment, our self goals. Okay, like that. Only that, Francine, I give you the moment you need. Okay, you need.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay.
I answered second already.
Don't worry,
Okay.
I will ask for you answer the other way, and then on the question will come back. Go ahead, proceed, please.
Okay, I will read it again. Sometimes people say they bit of more than they can chew. Have you ever taken on too many commitments? If so, how did you handle it? Yes, I taking many commitments at the same time. It's not a good idea, but mainly because of I have some goals, like for example, when I came to the data area, so I started to work and study more about this, and I joined like a voluntary in a data community to women, and it's a lot tasks because I have the job, and at night I had a meetings of the, how can I say, owners of the community, and planning the tasks, um, and doing the things for the community. So it's hard, but for me, by the time was important. But I have, after that, I have to reflect and think about all the tasks and what the importance to me in my moment, because I was change of the company. So I was working in a company, and I I get a opportunity to change and work in Grupo Boticário. So it's when you start a new company, it's a lot of informations and process, and you want to prove that the contratation, the you are good. So for me, I have to stop another projects. Like for example, I started um, doing lives on YouTube in a project, posts on Instagram and LinkedIn, but I have to stop and look for what is important to me now and for my goal. And I have to stop, or not totally stop, but
Calm
goes
down.
with calm. Yeah. So for me, it's important understand what I want, and I have to say not for everything, for a lot of things.
It's hard to say no, no.
Yeah. Mainly when things is good for you, right?
Yeah.
Because if people ask me something and I know that is a good idea for me it's simple. Sorry, I'm still happy for your invite, but for me now I can't. But when you have a lot of things, oh my God, it is good opportunity to me. It's hard to say no.
Yeah. Yeah, you're totally right. Well, I will answer this a short answer. I try to organize my schedule. I used to say this in past immersions. And for example, I would like to bring an example. I've seen a good idea that Elias said on the WhatsApp group in our host groups about to make a monologue about the one of the next immersions that we has hoster will bring for all of us, you know. And it's a really, really good idea to improve our speaking, thinking deeply about the topic and trying to make a monologue to practice. It's a really good idea. But I've evaluated my schedule and my appointments, and I decided not to continue, not to start this idea for me at the moment because I don't have time to do that. So I've noted, I don't know if it's correct. I've put in my note this really good idea to try to practice on the future, you know. That's it. Take a note, yeah. Thank you, John. I've taken a note that to start in this good idea. Start on the future. Yeah, that's it. Rosalia, your turn.
Okay. I was thinking more about this because sometimes you bid more than you can tip. It's normal. Then I was remember a time that when my mom moved on for another house, then I needed to make some curtain. Then I said, okay, I will do it for you. But I had only 15 days to make 8 curtain because I have 7 windows and one more door windows in this new house. It's so big. Then I said that I will do, then I need to do that. Then, but I had forget that I had more things to do in this time. I had so many things to lead in this time. Then I said, oh my gosh, how will you complete that now? How will I had keep that for me, then I had no time to do. But I put all the effort that I said the day that I will move on, everything will be right because I am committed with that. Then I put all the effort. Then I had start to doing the most important things first. Then I will doing the day. Then when my mom move on, was everything right? Then it's okay, but it was so hard because there is many time to do during the day because I have more other things to do. I have my house, I have my family, all the things that
Yeah.
I need to lead. Then my job, then I put that. Sometimes I had made something at night, but I had complete. That's
And
okay.
it's hard to
But
say no, like I said.
for my mom, I
Yeah,
can say
yeah.
no. Yeah,
Especially for our parents.
yeah.
Okay.
It was
Rodrigo?
okay.
Okay, thank you, Rosalia. Rodrigo, your turn, please.
Yes, good question. Good question. I tried for my my life, and a lot of times I chosen a lot of thinkings and difficult I do, but I think in this my life isn't balanced. It's never balancing in the never balancing because this if I try to put in the planning or the planning I think in this word I think in this in the past is if I try to put in the planning or I don't know these words in English nem em português eu tô lembrando a palavra, gente. Balancing plan, or you have time for the family or the works. I don't have anymore. I have now. For example, when I I married, my wife and I don't have house. Okay. Uh, I remember it's more difficult. I pay my house. My wife and I is making a lot of thinkings is not balancing. I work in a lot in a lot of time is in night and Friday and weekends and
Holidays
holidays.
like
Is
today.
yes, it's crazy. It's not balancing. It's not balancing. But if in this time my wife and I don't making this, I don't have a house. It's simple. My
Yeah.
work too. When I'm migrating for the IT is crazy. It's very crazy because this I enjoyed in this company and I think in 20, 11 years. But my salary is very cheap. I I don't have money for the pay my financial for my house, and I working in this company and half time in the night or the weekends I work in the other things. It's not balanced. In during this time, where in this company I work in the 5 different teams, and when I move in these teams, I don't have this balancing life. For example, I work in specific teams in the night, in the weekend. I
Work
study
from
other things for the movie other team. It's simple. Today I stay in the team. I love my team. I love my area, but I study a lot of things for other teams because this I I I want to stay in learning a lot because this I am moving uh, other teams or other place or other companies. I don't move in the companies because I work in for 13 years in this company, but I think in the future I don't know what thing is or what's in what opportunities I have in my life in the working life, but I don't I can't see I can't see my life is not balanced, never. Yeah, I don't see in the future my life is balanced because this I have two daughters. It's a lot hard for me and for my wife. My old daughter have uh, a lot of problems for the anxiety, for the other things, school, and a lot. My little daughter, a lot of problems. Uh, I don't know this in the future. I have the life in balancing in my life in the life of my daughter. When I have olders, for example, I don't know, aposentado, I think in this,
Maybe.
but now it's impossible in my life. Okay. When I have work in the problem, my life in the problem, my daughter in the problem, my mom in the problem, is I
Mm,
don't, I don't, I don't, I don't, I don't have,
you don't
I don't
have
know,
peace.
accustomed. Yes, I go ahead, let's go. I put in the head in the gods and they go ahead.
Yeah,
Segura na
But
mão de
that's
Deus e vai.
but that
yeah,
is the good things about life.
yeah,
Yes, yes. I don't see is I don't see this thing is for bad because I
yeah.
changed my life a lot when I have
How's that?
teenager and now I'm other person for the money for the mind for the I see I see a good person today because it's I can see my daughters a lot of good things for I when I have teenager is not so possible because this one. But today I have a lot of good person. I make my person for the good things. I love my life. I love my I don't know Strada, but go ahead and the sky my limit. When
Yeah,
last
that's
years I
it.
have a lot of problems, a lot of projects, and I step by step I try to improve my learning, my mind, my personal life. I think in this, guys.
Yeah, guys, because that I really love talking talk. Almost of us have these thoughts, and we can pushing ourselves up. So it's so amazing for me, and I think all of us could understand you, Rodrigo. Feel relaxed about that. Don't worry about that. João, your turn. Question number 9. Just remember. You're muted. You're muted, John.
Always I forget that. I'm sorry.
Don't
Yes,
worry,
yes, yes.
don't worry.
Oh, always. Yes, yes. Incredible. Yes, yes, yes. About that, yes. I beat off more than I can chew, chew, chew. Yes. In my uh, but oh man, I forget. In my city in Rio de Janeiro, I remember I I taste a big hamburger. Man, in Pavuna, very big, very big. I can't, I can't show
It's a
you.
good example. I like that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Only joke. Yeah, only joke. I'm sorry, only joke. Yes.
No, it's a good example
It's
by my point of view, for sure.
yes. Real example, okay?
Yeah.
Okay. About life questions. Yes. I think real problem. Uh, all almost all of us. Uh, to link anxiety, anxiety, ansiedade, anxiety. Oh, terrible, terrible the word. I'm trying, but sometimes I
Don't worry
pronounce it
there. It's
wrong.
a hard
Okay,
word to
but
pronounce.
yes. Then I anxiety, real problem because sometimes I need to make a difficult decision because the life uh, put pressure. Oh, do that and do that and do that. Sometimes it's wrong. Neither computer can all things the
Work
same
all the
times.
time.
Computer
Yeah.
very speed, but one thing after one thing after one thing. This step, okay, step by step, always. But I think about then I when I realize about that problem, when I recognize this problem in my life, I change my behavior. Then I put in my day priority things. Then I list. Then I put in list. If- to me, very useful, but real problem. I know that. I remember in few time ago, no, recently time recently ago, I'm trying make my post degree, join my English training, join my certification training, more, 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 my mentoring. Yes, man, I'm crazy. I'm crazy because I'm
A lot of things to do.
add one thing. Like Rodrigo said, sometimes I need study the material to start in new project. Oh yes, during
And
the
work.
project I need
Another.
start material to uh, uh, working together another project. Man, crazy that. Okay,
Yeah.
then I think about I stop. I re reorganize my priority in my life. Then now I put that I put in order. Okay, then I follow my list. It's better to me. Okay, very useful to me. Then yes, anxiety don't working in area in this area in my life, but I have anxiety about my kids, okay, other things. But I'm trying treat that thing, handle that thing. Okay,
Yeah.
that's it.
Guys, the time was almost over, and I'm so sad because we talked only about two questions. I'd like to talk about another question. I think I will try. I will bring this topic again on the future because it's so interesting, and we have a lot of interesting things to share, interesting experience to share. All of us, I guess. So yeah, unfortunately we don't have more time. But let me see if I have time to final question. Yeah, I'd like to question the last one for all of us. Again, I don't know if it will work. I'd like to ask you the most important thing that you want to emphasize that some classmates said today. Oh, I make the same thing that Carlos made on Wednesday, but I didn't devise that. Okay, I'd like to start with you, Rosalia. You are an observer, in my point of view. Let me see. Go ahead.
Okay. I don't have so many things to do, but I like it. Rodrigo said about your family, about the problem have your family, but it's normal. All the family have this because I had my my time with my children when I need to work a lot, then I need to left alone, and sometimes they complain about it. But today it's all the things are solved, and it's okay. Go ahead, don't think so much about it. Only pay attention and give your time for them when you have time, and a little time, but it's with the oh my gosh, I forgot the word now, but a time, tempo com, how can I say this word? Oh my gosh, I forgot the word now here in
Don't
my
worry.
life. Uh,
You can explain in
uh,
Portuguese if you want.
okay, com prioridade, I don't know. Put this,
Yeah,
only
prioridade.
this. Don't worry about it. Everyone need to work and give the better for your family.
Yeah. And okay, Rodrigo. Rosalia mentioned you. Your turn now.
Ok, eu acho que eu não entendi bem sua pergunta. Pode...
I'd like to ask you to tell us something that you thought that you think it was so interesting about anything that we talked today.
Ok.
You please choose a person and said anything you want to say.
Okay, it's difficult because there's a lot of points interest me. For example, Francine said, João said, Rosalia said, but I think in this, for me, is more easily in the put my mind for the priorizing. It's not easily because this I show you for my life, and part of my life is priorizing changing because these opportunities, because these have problems, because these other things, but um, um, the prioritize your goals, your targets is more strong for me. It's simple, but it's more difficult in the implementing my life in the other lives. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it, guys.
Thank you, Rodrigo. So, Francine, your turn.
Okay, Rosalia said something about your personal commitment with health, and it's very important because if you want to the gym, it's not just about the beautiful body, but you have a commitment to your health, your longevity, and for me, it's important, and I try to think this every time when I don't want to go to the gym. So it's important to me and my health. And if I want achieve another goals in my life, I need to health for do this.
Perfect. And you, João, your turn.
Okay. Oh, yes. I have a compromise, a few goals. Okay. One, I'm go often to gym. Yes, very important to me now. Improving my English. Yes. Then improving my knowledge, technical knowledge, because I need for my job. Then I together. I'm struggle to do that. Yes, very important to me. Like others said in here. Then I'm trying. To me, like I told before, we need commitment to other people. Then we need commitment to us, okay, to ourselves. Yes, to ourselves. Then very important to be honest to others and to ourselves, like that. That's it.
Great, great, guys. I really loved the time that we spent here today, guys, and thank you so much for all of you here. Unfortunately, the time is over. I put the survey link and the YouTube immersion link.
Thank you.
Just an advice. It's important to review our conversation to see the mistakes that we've made and to try to improve ourselves. And one more time, one again, pushing ourselves up. That's it. Okay, guys. Thank you. Have a good holiday and see you next week. Have